Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so on my last video, I gave you 5 tips to help you save money in general. Today, I'm giving you 5 tips specifically on saving money and spending less at the grocery store.
Siéntate, papá, siéntate.
These are 5 things that David and I have been doing when it comes to grocery shopping, and it has really helped reduce our grocery bill. So I hope you find these tips useful, and let's get right into it. So tip number 1, make a meal plan and a list. When I say a meal plan, don't get it confused with meal prep. I'm not talking about prepping your meals and having them in the refrigerator ready to go. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about meal planning. So just deciding what you're going to cook for the week. So I have a whiteboard and I write down what I'm having for dinner each day of the week, leaving out the weekend because I only cook Monday through Friday. On Saturdays, usually we eat leftovers or we're out and about and we do eat out. On Sundays, we visit the in-laws and we pretty much freeload off of them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We're there all day long, so we have all of our meals there. Sometimes we do have breakfast at home, but during football season, we are there bright and early for the Red Zone channel.
Yeah, just decide on what you're going to make and then make a list based on that to see what you're going to need for the week. That has really helped us because usually we would go to the grocery store and it's just, oh, let's just buy some chicken, or let's see what I make Wednesday. Maybe I'll make lasagna, maybe I'll make this or whatever, and I end up buying all these things that I end up not using, and they go to waste because either we didn't use it by the due date or I just forgot I had it. So yeah, make a meal plan, stick to it, and make your list and stick to it. Tip number 2 is set shopping dates. And I don't know about you, but most people that I've talked to don't shop only at one store. So we do set a day that we're going to go to Costco, and then we do have a date during the week that we're going to go to the grocery store. We do keep these 2 dates separate just to like not spend so much on groceries all at once. And Costco, we don't make weekly trips. It's usually every month, if that. Yeah, so set shopping dates. How many times have you ran out of something and you run to the grocery store for milk and you walk out of there spending $30-40? Happens all the time. You go in there and you're going to the milk, you're going all the way to the back where the milk is at, and you pick up some cookies because they'll go great with milk. You pick up some sodas because they're on sale. You pick up some bread, you pick up some this or that, so whatever. You end up spending so much more than you went for. So setting shopping dates, not only you avoid that, but I am forced to make something with what I already have. That way everything is used up. Just make your own concoction there, and yeah, wait until your shopping date, unless obviously you have nothing. Number 3 is beware of wholesale stores. Costco, Sam's Club, I know Walmart has a lot of like wholesale items on their shelves, but just really be careful with those. They are not always the best value. So what I've been doing lately that has really helped me is I take my weekly ad with me to Costco and I compare. See if it's better to buy it at Costco or if I can go and stick to Stater Bros, because I do shop at Stater Bros. That's the nearest grocery store. So we shop at Stater Bros and we receive the weekly ad from Stater Bros. So I compare Costco prices to what the sales they're having at Stater Bros that week. Another thing, if you really want to get all technical, you can actually find the unit price, and that way you'll know where you're getting more for your buck. The way you do this, example, sodas, canned sodas. So you're buying a 24 pack at Costco. $15, let's say. So you take 15 divided by the 24 cans that are in the box, and you get how much you're paying per can. Usually in canned sodas, I multiply that unit price by 12 to see how much I would be paying for a 12 pack. Because at the grocery store, most 12 packs, most of the time, they're on sale on buy 3 for $10, buy 3 for $6, and then you get to mix and match. That way you know where you get more for your buck. Tip number 4 is prep your veggies and fruits. So I know when you come from the grocery store, the last thing you want to do is wash your veggies, organize your fridge, but you're already putting this stuff in there. Might as well take a few more minutes now to help you save time later. So when you get home from the grocery store, just chop up your broccoli, rinse your lettuce, whatever. And then once you put it away, just make sure that you're storing it properly and keep your refrigerator organized. That way you're more likely to reach for these items because they're already prepared. So you use them and you don't let them go to waste. And if you store them properly, they will last you longer. And the last one, this might kind of seem obvious for a lot of people, is switch to generic brand if possible. So I do have a lot of items in my house that I've changed to generic brand because I really can't tell the difference between the name brand and the generic brand. And this has gone through kind of like just trial and error, but don't let the brand kind of like get in your head and be biased with it. Just really try it out and see if you can really tell the difference.
So these are 2 things that I cannot go generic brand because I've tried generic brand. I've tried few brands and nothing works like the staple name brand. So mayonnaise and sliced cheese. The mayonnaise, it was just a whole other color, and the taste was just a little more bitter, and I really didn't like it. And then the sliced cheese, my cheese was not melting. My cheese was not melting, and I can't have a grilled cheese sandwich with the cheese just not ooze out of it.
So those are 2 things that I cannot change to generic brand because I've already tried their generic brand. So really see if you can change. I've looked on the back of the labels, and a lot of these items like the canned foods, they have everything the same, and you're saving yourself 75 cents, $1 per can. So really consider this when you're at the grocery store next time. Oh, and then side tip for this, if you're walking down the aisle, you will notice that all the name brand, more expensive brands are up at eye level, and then all the generic brand and the store brand, like Stater Bros has their own brand. I know Ralph's, if you go to Ralph's, they have the Kroger brand and their Ralph's brand, the lower shelves, and all the other brands in the lower shelves. So really remember this next time you're going to a grocery store. Walk down the aisle and then look a little lower and you'll find better deals. So yeah, that is it for my 5 tips on spending less at the grocery store. I hope you find these useful, and don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot more tips coming.
Bye-bye.